Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here, we're in nature, breathing in that beautiful prana, baby. How to respect your energy boundaries. Look, you are probably in a situation right now, someone's asking you for a massive favor. You don't want to do it. I don't blame you, because we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Right? That's the question that came in. Got a question? Go to the website, ralphsmart.com, or Instagram us at Infinite Waters. I get thousands of questions every single day, so I always pick the most of the same kind of question. Right? I've been diving deep for a long time. I'm also a Pisces. Do you know what that means? It means people love to tell us stuff. Ask Pisces. They know what I'm talking about. Did you see the full moon? Let me share with you how I respect my energetic boundaries. I'll give you an example. Let's just say we all start with 100% energy, right? Because we do, as children. We're full of life, and then down the road, something happens. Don't worry about it. We all start with 100% because as children, we are connected to source energy. We are plugged in. We are recharging constantly by doing what we love. 100%, that is you in the beginning. Parents tell you, Miranda, I want you to work here. Trevor, I want you to work here. Your heart isn't really in it, so you violate your energy boundary. Now you go down to 80%. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. The phone rings. You pick it up. Oh, you want me to go out to this club? Oh, but I got work. Oh, okay. You don't really want to go because you haven't recharged. Now you're down to 60%. You come home furious, exasperated, frustrated. You start shouting at yourself, beating yourself over the head with a cricket bat. I never knew you played cricket. Now it goes down to 40% because of a lack of self-love. A lack of self-love is the root of all suffering. Let me repeat that. A lack of self-love is the root of all suffering. I had to learn that the hard way because there was a period where I didn't love myself. It was hard. It was hard, man. Thank goodness things changed. 40%. Now you're not feeling good about yourself. So that means, what have we got in our pocket? We got a strawberry. More vitamin C than oranges. One of the highest sources of great antioxidants. Strawberries are simply one of the best superfoods in the world. But you're not eating strawberries. No. You're eating a packet of biscuits with hydrogenated fats. You're not doing the 7-day vegan challenge. You're not taking care of your body. You're feeling depressed, anxious, and stressed. So you start eating a lot of junk food. Now your energy drops to 20%. Look, you are hanging on for dear life. At 20%, you've got to make a choice now, right? Thank goodness you're not at 0% because that's really where the game stops. The life game just ends, right? So 20%, you've got to make a choice to say, how can I get plugged back in to start recharging myself, to start respecting my energetic boundaries? Stress, depression, anxiety all emanate from a desire to please other people. Let me repeat that. Stress, anxiety, depression all emanate from the desire to people please. I had to learn that the hard way, right? I've been sharing videos for a small time, a little while, right? I've learned a lot of lessons. A lot of people thought what I was doing was totally bonkers. They're not laughing now because I respected my energy boundaries because I know what I came here to do. Slow motion that side. I know what I came here to do. You see, if you are living someone else's life, you aren't respecting your energy boundaries. But wait, I get it. You don't want to let people down. You don't want to be seen as a bad person. Look, people are going to judge you whether you are doing what you love or not. Right? Because people are so concerned with themselves, most people aren't thinking about you, especially not the cat down the road. So that means you've got to learn how to say yes when you want to say yes and no when you want to say no. It starts with knowing your limits, right? We talk about becoming your greatest version. I've delved into so many different areas that sometimes, I'll be honest, they even scare me. But it's only because I've been practicing for years. You get confidence. You begin to trust yourself that, okay, I'm doing this. I can do this. But sometimes if there's something which you don't want to go into, that's okay. You see, there is no shame or guilt in taking a back seat. Right? Because once again, the ego, I'll do a whole video on the ego, is always sometimes pushing us to the limit, which is fantastic, but not if we haven't practiced enough. Because then we just look like an asshole. Right? You gotta know your limits. Know your energetic boundaries. I said a long time ago, your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. That is how to learn how to respect your energy boundaries. I know exactly who I'm connecting with, right? Amazing beings every single day, full of serenity, only because that is my vibe, right? So I only am interested in meeting people who respect me because I respect them. Scientists say when two people, or three, or four, are connected, they start vibrating towards each other. They call this sympathetic vibrations. Isn't that fascinating? But what happens when you're in the wrong crowd? What happens when you're in the wrong environment because you don't want to be the odd one out? What happens when you want to do something really crazy, like follow your dream for a second? I wrote down, I would rather follow my dream than live a lie. I would rather follow my dream than live a lie. Now repeat that to yourself. I would rather follow my dream than live a lie. You see, we get caught up in people pleasing. We get caught up in living up to society's expectations because we would rather live a lie. Why would we want to live a lie? Because as children, we don't want to do that. Because you have been promised many things which you have not seen yet. Right? That's why a lot of us are still in jobs we don't want to do. Oh, but mommy told me that was a good job to do, but you're not happy. So you got to start to learn how to respect your energy boundaries. So let's just say, once again, you're at the 20, you want to go back to the 100%. That means you got to surround yourself with the right company. I do that every single day. It's just me, the cat, and the road, right? Me, the cat, and the road. The cat down the road, right? And you guys, amazing beings. I can't even begin to express my gratitude, right? But there was a time where I used to go to a lot of nightclubs, right? Way back in the day. Sometimes even get tipsy, not really happy, empty inside. Wasn't doing what I really know I came here to do. So the next morning I was screwed. You start turning in on yourself. You got to really realize that, look, you aren't here to be everybody's friend. The right people will find you once you are tuned into your true authenticity. The seas have parted ways. The seas have parted ways. The seas have parted ways. That's what happens when you are living your calling every single day. I know because I'm proof. You can go from this to this, right? My life is set because I learned how to respect my energy boundaries. I got a massive studio in my room, right? Full of thousands of pounds of equipment. I shouldn't have told you that, right? But I don't use it. I probably only used it about 3 times, 3, 4, 5 times, right? Maybe 6. Not a lot though. I'm always in nature. That's why 95% of my videos are in nature, because this is the infinite studio, right? To rent a studio like this, you better put that money up. You couldn't afford it because it's priceless. Look at the lighting. Look at the good ass product. I'm respecting my energy boundaries because I know if I create in nature, I am gonna get that good ass prana, baby. My energy levels skyrocket. That is why I can continue to share so effortlessly, because I'm in the right environment, what we call ecotherapy. A lot of us, we sometimes create in a room, windows are closed, the same air has been circulating for the last few hours, no inspiration, no motivation, it's dark and dingy when you could be outside, right? How to respect your energy boundaries. Let me just share with you this. Not all of us have to be open all the time. You see, we only open up to people who touch us at a heart level. That's why a lot of the time, sometimes if you see me walking around, people come up to me every single day. Depending on your vibe, I'll say, hey, what's up? I might even just say, can I get a hello? Right? But it depends who you are. Right? So in respecting your energy boundaries, you got to start to learn how to once again become more intuitive, right? Lots of intuitive empaths naturally start absorbing people's energy. You become the sponge, right? You don't want to become a sponge. You want to become an emitter of your true natural core frequency into the universe. Let me repeat that. You aren't here to become a sponge and just to absorb everybody's junk. You are here to start emitting your natural frequency all out into the universe, and that is when your life will start to change for the better. That's what's happened to me, right? You don't have to show the world everything. I'm doing yoga, I'm skating. I don't film that because once again, that's just for me. That's an energetic boundary I set up. But making videos, I've been doing this for years, day in, day out. Right? So it's just second nature. And I love to do this. The feeling I get is just fantastic, right? But also knowing the secret that when you are doing what you love, you will always get rewarded handsomely. I don't want to be that person that doesn't fulfill everybody's wishes. That is why you aren't respecting your energy boundaries. Because you are going to places that aren't serving you. You're hanging around people who don't care about you. And you're not really doing yourself a service to show yourself more respect. When you start showing yourself more respect, you go back to 100% because now you are connected to source energy. Now you are connected to that good ass prana. But for me to breathe in that good ass prana, really breathe it in, I had to choose. Was it going to be that life or this one? And it was definitely this one. Actually, let's do that with our left hand. It was definitely this one, right? Left-handed, by the way. Left-handed. What's up to all the left-handed people out there? Right? Respect yourself enough to surround yourself in an environment that complements your own energy. And if you can let go of the shame and the guilt of doing so, you'll be laughing. You'll be smiling because you would now see the secret that is hidden from so many, that this world can be anything you want. We're out here in nature. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day. Beautiful day here in California. About to go swimming. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.